Dr. Mindy here, and on this video, we're gonna talk about what do you do when fasting gets really hard. And if you are new to my channel, I just wanna say welcome. I am a woman on a mission to transform health by teaching the world how to fast. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and dive in. Everything you wanna know about fasting, hopefully you'll find here on my channel.
Pioneer in the fasting
Do a long
world.
fast one day, your blood sugar going up and down. We're in it together.
Here we go. This came up recently as I was coaching a group through a 3-day water fast. And what I noticed is that a lot of people hit what I call a hormetic hotspot. And this is where the brilliance of fasting really kicks in. And here's what a hormetic hotspot is. It's where your body is starting to adapt. Remember, with fasting, we're moving from this place of sugar burner to fat burner. So in this hormetic hotspot, the body is starting to make it switch over into fat burner. But guess what? That switch, that moment of switching, it doesn't feel very good. It is where you start getting hungry. It might be where you get a little dizzy. It might be where you have a little bit of fatigue, and it should be temporary. So I wanted to do this video for you guys because I wanted you to understand that it's in that switch that there is going to be some difficulty, and that's okay because that's the magic of fasting. We actually don't want it to be super easy. We want to be able to hit that hormetic spot so the body adapts and grows stronger. It's very analogous to things in your life where you might have noticed that things were really difficult, and when you come out the other side, you look back and you go, hey, actually that was one of the best things that ever happened to me. I learned, I grew, I'm a different person. That's what we're doing with this hormetic hotspot, is we're looking at it with a new lens. We're not villainizing it. We're just saying, yeah, fasting's getting difficult. It may be at hour 20, it may be at hour 36, it may be at hour 13. So I wanna give you 4 things you can do when you hit this hormetic hotspot. First, you could wait it out. You could just decide, hey, this is where I'm at, and I'm gonna try to see how long I can go where those ketones will kick in, and all of a sudden my body starts to repair. I still, after a decade of fasting, I still do this on any given day where I'm trying to fast a little longer. When I hit that hunger spot, I kind of tell myself, you know what? It's gonna be okay. All of a sudden the ketones are gonna come in, the hunger is gonna go away, my energy is gonna go up. Just wait it out. So wait it out approach often is the strategy that I apply. Second thing you can do is you could do a fasted snack. So I've been leading groups of people through 3-day water fasts recently, and a lot of them are brand new fasters. And so we've been talking a lot about fasted snacks. And here's what's really cool about a fasted snack is the research shows if you do a fasted snack, you're still staying in ketosis, you're still getting the benefits of autophagy, and it can often get you that result you're looking for with fasting and allow you to go a little longer. So here's the requirements of a fasted snack. It has to be a fat bomb. So this is why I love something like a keto cup, maybe even a little bit of like a half of avocado, maybe a little bit of raw nut butter. You know, this isn't like a full range. You're just gonna jump right into food. You're just gonna do a little bit of a fat bomb so that you can get over that hump and it'll stabilize your blood sugar. Third thing you can do is you can start to look at adding some nutrients in. So things like minerals. You all hopefully know that I'm a huge fan of Element. I often, when I'm fasting, I'll take a packet of Element and I'll put it in some water. And I realized that I actually wasn't hungry. I wasn't uncomfortable because of the lack of food. I was uncomfortable because of the lack of nutrients. So adding in a packet of Element into your water, adding in some perfect aminos, all of these, my favorite things to add into your water, I'll put in links in the notes below so you can go check those out. But oftentimes I'll just put something in my water and drink that and see if that carries me through to the next moment. Okay. The last one, and this one's really interesting, and it was a conversation that I had with Stephen Gundry that really got me thinking about this. Oftentimes, our human cells aren't hungry, but our microbiome is. So think about that for a moment. Maybe it's the bacteria in your gut that is actually hungry and it's telling you to eat. And so it's sending you those signals. Well, we know this is true with something like Candida, where it tells us, fungus in our gut will tell us to start to crave sugar or eat a carb because it wants to stay alive. Well, when you're fasting, sometimes those beneficial bacteria will show up and they'll be like, hey, I need food down here. So the cool thing is you can give them just something as simple as like a probiotic. If you have a probiotic, try taking a probiotic and see if that works. My favorite thing to add in, again, I can add it into my water, is a packet of Balance by Organifi. Again, I'll leave the links here in the notes for you. It's a powdered probiotic. So sometimes my hack when I'm trying to go into these longer fasts, especially in something like a 3-day water fast, is I'll do a packet of Balance in my water, and I'll do some Element with a little bit of taste. Grapefruit's my favorite, and I'll put it in there, and then I'll just drink it throughout the day. And what I notice is I'm not as hungry. So I just wanted to come to you guys because I realized that a lot of times when it comes to symptoms in our body, we're so used to villainizing those symptoms. But when it comes to fasting, you're gonna hit some hormetic hotspots. It's gonna happen. So how you navigate those hotspots really determines how much benefit out of your fasting lifestyle you're gonna get. So, as always, of those 4 things, put it in the comments. We are a community here on my page, and I want to make sure that many of you guys are expert fasters, and a lot of these concepts you've been using and they're working for you. So put your win in the comments so that the new people to the channel can come in and they can benefit from your expertise as well. And I hope you all know that Fast Like a Girl is now out for pre-order. This is the go-to manual for women in fasting. I take 6 different length fasts and I time them to a woman's hormonal needs, whether you have an active cycle or not. I have it all in Fast Like a Girl, and you can pre-order it today. I'll leave a link in the notes as well. But don't give up on yourself. Hopefully you all know that what I love about fasting is this miraculous body you get to live in. And when you fast, you discover that. You discover the healing. You discover the power. You discover that you're in control. And that's why I love being on this journey with you. So, as always, I hope that helps.